We need to get somewhere, but where? How do we navigate? Anybody in the audience, in a quick question, the three most important words in the history of the United States of America? We the people. At least 20 people said that immediately. That's very, very important. So what if we the people knew all the facts about where we were at any one point in time? What if we the people understood some of these very complex issues and we had credible simplicity instead of incredible complexity? What if we the people could track and monitor whether the solutions were being delivered or not? We've got this extraordinary system of economic measures that we've had for decades, but it still missed a lot. It missed so much we had to inject $15 trillion into the economy to recover. Missed a lot. Maybe we don't have the right measures. Are we measuring the right things? For improvement to take place, we're going to have to connect economics to housing, obviously, to health, the environment, looking at society as a whole. More of the message we heard this morning. A big symbol of the past and looking at the economy is GDP. Let's take a look at GDP. Let's take a look at GDP very specifically in this major metropolitan regions of the United States of America. As you can see on the left-hand side here, we have the population in millions of major metro areas. These cover almost 80% of the US population. The size of these circles is the production of GDP per capita. So we're in Florida. We'll take a look at Tampa, St. Petersburg, $34,000 in GDP production a year. Charlotte, $59,000. San Jose's the big dog on the block, $82,000 per year. Jacksonville, $37,000. But maybe growth isn't the most important thing. Maybe it's how we grow and how that growth is financed. Maybe it's what we're producing, not how much we're producing. And one of the things that's started to change in the debate in economics, and a good example of this was a report published in September last year by 3 Nobel laureates and a group of other luminaries, Joseph Stiglitz, Amartya Sen, and Daniel Kahneman. And they did a report for the president of France, President Sarkozy, who asked them, how should we define progress? And how should we relook at measures like GDP? And they said GDP has become a fetish. We need to move beyond it and look more broadly at indicators like family median income on the economic side. Secondly, they said we need to look beyond economics to social well-being and to environmental sustainability, look at economic and financial issues in the context of our overall society. The economy is not society. And they also said we need to create dashboards, measures, sets of measures where we can start to look at all of these as members of the public and take some power back that's been taken away from us by learning more about what's going on around us, becoming more familiar, getting more engaged. So the real message here is that the economy is not society. To solve issues like fiscal challenges, we're going to have to understand the relationships between trade-offs in health and healthcare in the economy. We're going to have to understand changing issues and valuations in housing. We're going to have to understand how to advance economic and environmental policy in tandem. So solving any of these issues is going to require looking at all the different levers and looking at them and doing them in different ways. And I think where we're at right now is truly a teachable moment in the history of this country, whether it's on health or the economy or the environment or energy. And in the midst of that teachable moment, as you think about what you need to know and what you should know and what you should be able to hold leaders accountable for and how you're going to get engaged, I think we have a very special opportunity. I know I'm looking forward to learning from the speakers that are coming in the next hour to take advantage of this teachable moment and rethink how we approach these. It's not just business as usual. That starts with how to conceive. It starts with how to think about things differently. We heard that from a lot of speakers this morning. But ultimately, the way you translate reconceptualization into reality is to start to define success. What measures do you need? Are they measures that you're currently using or not? Do you need new ones? And so I hope to hear, and I hope all of us, well, I think we'll learn quite a bit from listening to the speakers to come. And as you listen to them, think about whether this is something that you can understand as a member of the American public. Thank you very much.